Hello YouTube, how we doing today? I hope everybody is having a great day. We are going to be exploring quite a bit, but first and foremost I wanted to show you guys the little bit of progress that I made throughout off camera. First off, we've kind of made it a little bit nicer of a front look. Kind of added a couple more furnaces, can't talk, and made a nice little floor of crafting tables because, you know, sometimes you want to look in this chest and you don't want to have to like come back over here for a crafting table. So, you know, we just made a whole floor of them. Additionally, we have actually made a proper mine shaft with stairs going all the way down. So, it's quite nice. Oh, actually, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, let me show you guys something pretty fun that I found along the way. This also allows me to add some more torches. Part of a caving system. Been mining throughout everywhere, brother. I have been working slowly but surely. This area was, oddly enough, literally an entire just wall of coal right here. It was hilarious. And then come down here. Oh, right, I still need to break this. I don't know why I hadn't broken this yet. But this is kind of where we left off, but I think I actually walked past it. Yeah, I totally walked past it. Where is it? Here it is. Copper, get out of my way. So here we go, chat. Ta-da! Zombie spawner. So apparently, you know, there's ways to like turn this into a spawn room farm kind of thing. I broke the chests that were in here. They really didn't have anything all that good, so, you know, I figured they don't need... Game, can I make this jump, please? Wow, my spacebar really don't want to be nice to me today. It is what it is. Alright, so yeah, welcome to the little mine shaft that we've made. It goes down, physically, with the stairs going down to -2, and then it's got like a whole cave that I kind of connected it into, and that goes down to like -50-ish. It's like -40, -50, somewhere in there. We've been slowly starting right here. We are going to be building a little like villager trading hall kind of thing. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but eventually we'll make it look a little bit nicer. But for now, you know, we have what we have, and it is what it is. And yes, the pumpkins are going to stay here as the doorway entrance. Speaking of pumpkins, I'm not sure if you guys got to see in the background, we've been working on our pumpkin farm. And just because, I figured, why not make a tiny tower out of pumpkins? So we have a nice little tiny pyramid of pumpkin. But yeah, the main reason for the pumpkins and the wheat is because, if you guys recall yesterday's video, we do happen to have not only the village over there, but also a sand village right here. And the great thing about the village right here is that one of the villagers just so happens to trade pumpkins. And if you can't figure out where we're going over to the villager real fast to do a little bit of trading, so that way we can, you know, get ourselves a few more emeralds. Because emeralds are freaking annoying to get. Can you even mine them anymore? I genuinely don't know if you can actually mine emeralds anymore or not, or if they took it out of the game. But yeah, this dude I've just been trading pumpkins with continuously. It's rather nice. Aw, man, I was one short. Shoot. You don't happen to have a pumpkin over here, do you? No, I don't think they do. Damn. And unfortunately, neither of the villages had any carrots or potatoes, shockingly enough. So, you know, we're gonna have to find carrots and potatoes eventually. Another armadillo scute, cool. We'll make some dog armor eventually. I have no idea where that camel had gone off to that we had in the last video. I know I had him with me in this generalized direction when we had found the abandoned mine shaft, but I have no idea as to where it might have gone to. Also, you know what? I think we're gonna do, there we go. I think we're gonna do cam today. What it do, y'all? We're just gonna simply chill, grab a few sticks along the way. Hopefully we can find the camel, because honestly I'd like to figure out where that camel went to, because I don't have infinite saddles. And look at that, I happen to find the camel. He cannot jump that high, though. Yeah, he can't jump that high. Okay, unfortunate. Nope, shovel. There we go. Boom, bam. Ta-da! Zoom in. Look at that, chat. We're zooming. Wait, back up. Look at that. He backs up so slow. It's just like a camel in real life. That is awesome. And then, you know, you got speed 1 or speed 2. I love camels, bro. They're such a cool animal. A few years ago, or not a few years ago, what was this, like 2022, I believe it was, I had gotten to ride on a camel. It was pretty cool. Fun experience, let me tell you. I think, though... Nah, you know what? We'll just go to explore. I was gonna say, I think we'll go put some stuff back and then go explore, but nah, there's no real need to. We'll just quickly go explore. We got enough items on us. Let's go see what we can find. I think... Yep, there it is. I was gonna say, I think last episode I had found another portal in this direction. So we're gonna quickly come over to here and see if it happens to have one... a lodestone, because if I can get a lodestone, then I can make a lodestone compass, and it makes it a lot easier for me to go off exploring and not needing to worry about where the heck my base is. Camel, you're just gonna have to stay here for a second while I'm here. Let me quickly look in the mine shaft. Nothing back here that I've missed. Pretty sure I've already explored this area of the mine shaft, but, you know, gotta be thorough. Yep, okay. Where did I just leave my camel? There you are. Yes, I know I have a boat. I totally could just, you know, use a boat and zoom real fast. Sometimes it's just more fun swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. Okay, Dory. My brain is on all sorts of wildness today. I don't think I can break obsidian with iron pickaxe, to be honest. But I will be able to break the magma blocks. That's nice. You know, we're missing something here. I'm not sure if maybe it's just in, like, a weird area, like, inside the mountain or something? Or if the chest just somehow didn't spawn, but, like, I don't see a chest here for this. That's new? Can honestly say I've never had one spawn where there's just no chest. Maybe there is one inside of here, because, like, as you can tell, it kind of merges into the mountain a little. Huh. I am genuinely baffled. Is there seriously somehow no... Dang, that's crazy, bro. There was actually no chest here. Well, let's just build up a little. Come over to here. Might as well take the gold blocks while I'm here. So at least I get something rather than nothing. I was kind of banking on this having a, what's it called, a chest with a lodestone. That way I could have had a compass back to home base. Ah, nuts. I don't know what the heck this is. Chiseled stone brick. I don't think I'll ever use it or need it, so we'll just leave it here for now. And yeah, I'll need to get some diamonds before we can worry about that. Well, that kind of sucks. I was hopeful there would have been a chest there. Oh well. Let's come on over here, see if we can find the camel, which, you know what, I think the camel needs a name. Oh, there you are. Now, what would be a good name for the camel? Maybe, how about Cammy the camel? Or maybe, are you more of a female camel, or you think you're a guy camel? That's the real question. I don't know, maybe I'll let you guys in the comments decide the name for this camel. Top comment will get to name the camel, and whatever it is, I will also put a little heart on your comment, and yeah. Hopefully you guys come up with some creative names. Now, what should we really focus on? That's a witch. Why is there a witch here? Skeletons, piss off. I have arrows sticking out of my body as I'm sleeping. Minecraft logic for you, chat. Minecraft logic. Speaking of, for all of my YouTube fans out here, in case you guys are wanting, we are streaming this live over on Twitch, trying to do that every day to continue the progress along, because sometimes I'll be live here on YouTube, sometimes I'll be live over on Twitch, but either way, I'm going to try being live every day with it, so that way we can actually continue the progress with you guys itself, rather than me just, you know, being off camera and then trying to like edit stuff down and or just only record small portions as like updates. You know, I'd like to actually be able to do a lot more here where we're kind of interacting with you guys the whole time. So if you are interested in coming along to see it in real time, it is the same name, True OG Phoenix, over on Twitch as well as here on YouTube. Like I say, predominantly we are going to be doing it every day. It might not be every day, but worst case it's every other day, but either way, I'm going to try being live every day for you guys to enjoy coming along with the journey here. And if you have any suggestions as to what we should be adding into the world, you know, feel free to let me know. Especially if you got like any suggestions for how to make this farm faster and or automated, so I don't need to be taking care of it 24/7. That would be much appreciated. Okay. Now, on to the important side of things, real fast. Go away. Ow. I'm trying to get this skeleton to shoot the creeper. Ah! There's another! Bruh, I wasn't looking behind me. Why was there a secondary creeper right there? Okay. I was not expecting there to have been multiple creepers. Let's just use up some of this on the basin here to kind of fill that in. Sandstone. Well, this is a little unfortunate, chat. On the bright side, it did give us a tiny bit of materials to kind of fix it up with, so. Plus, this chunk of sand that's right here, I honestly wanted to get rid of sooner or later anyways, so I guess thank you for kind of helping clear up some of the sand creeper. I don't know if I really should be thanking a creeper for blowing up or not. Well, either way. It is what it is. C'est la vie. Let us move on and see what we can do next. I would say the main aspect to what I want to do right now is quickly just, obviously, fix up this. Jeez, man, I have so many seeds for no reason. We'll come back for that gigantic pile of seedlings in just a moment. Game, can I move while jumping? Thank you. Didn't think this piece through. There is a lot more down here of spacing than I thought it was gonna be. See, when you're actually, like, looking at the size, you have to remember the depth as well. And this is me more making, like, a mental note here, because half the time, I'll look at the sizing of the area of like the hole that you have dug, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's like 5 by 10, so I need 50 blocks. And then I forget it's like 20 down kind of thing. Not literally, but like, you know, just a random example for you. Let's get this cleaned up because we don't really need dirt right there. I guess that explains why there was dirt right there now. Here, I got an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch this. Ta-da! And you can even jump around on it. You can hit it, no issue. Magic tricks for Minecraft logic that make no sense. Okay, let me put some stuff away real fast. Let's see. Seeds. Like, where did I put the specific farm stuff for the seedlings? Some stuff here. Let me go put these into a smelter. There is some gold and some copper. Put the gold blocks in here. You know what? Yeah, let's put the magma blocks in here as well for now. And then this is the piece that's just gonna be all unorganized for the moment in time. Kind of have just randomness. So for the moment in time, that can go there. Mob drops. Oh wow, would you look at that? We actually have 5. We need 1 more, and then we can make a dog armor. Not that we have dog, but you know. Honestly, let's just keep that along with us. Let me bring that so I can go trade with my villager homie. Gold, copper, boom and bam. Do I want to take this along with? Yeah, why not? It really doesn't matter. We could just take this and place it anywhere kind of thing. Boom, boom. Sure, looks good. Whee! Alright, chat. Where to? Let's quickly stop at the villager, trade our pumpkins. And then I think, I'm not 100% sure on this thought, but I think what I'm going to do is kind of head in the same direction here. Just try to figure out like one main direction. Just to be safe, I'm going to do minus 708, 63, minus 427. That is an approximate area to where the base is and where this village is, so at least that way we got some coordinates to come back to if I, for some reason, get lost, which, who the hell knows, that might be foreshadowing knowing me. Pumpkin, yep. Pumpkin, yep. Aw, man, I needed 1 more. I could do 1 more trade with you. Bruh. Alright, but yeah, he's the whole reason why I have the golden carrots as well. So, let's just get ourselves a nice stack of golden carrots to take along with, just to be safe. Oh yeah, I forgot there's one lone villager just right here. Like, you have the whole village up here, and then the one dude just like, nah, I'm gonna chill over here. I'll deal with my stuff. You guys leave me alone. It's quite amusing to me. Alright, so I was right. It is over this direction that the jungle is. I think while I'm coming along this way, don't ask why, but I want to grab these cactus flowers. Mostly for the fact that I kind of just like how they look for like a exterior decoration to the house. So, just get this. I just don't feel like touching the cactus, so we'll just boom, boom, boom. Ah, dang it. Okay, so yeah. I was slightly worried about that at first, which is why I didn't want to touch the cactus. If you toss anything into it, like for instance, bread, instantly gone. Because that makes sense. Minecraft logic for ya. Minecraft logic at its finest. Okie dokie. On to going to explore a jungle. Let us go and see what we might be able to see. And if we're lucky, maybe we'll find another village somewhere. That is yet to be determined. But, let's see. We have plains, we have... Oh, shoot. I do actually see something over there. That might be a pillager tower. For some reason, Optifine doesn't want to work on this load file that I have. Like, I've tried every different aspect of it. I think I just need to see if I can get Optifine to update to the 1.26 or whatever this version is. 26.1, 1.26, I don't know. Because my Optifine, the most recent I had it, I think was like 1.21. So we need to change the variation of Optifine in order to get Optifine to load on this world for some reason, because, once again, Minecraft logic at its finest. Yeah, that is a pillager tower. Oh, no way! Heck yeah, chat. You know what? Hang on. I don't have any iron on me. Crud. I was gonna make a shield, and then I'm like, wait, nope, don't have iron. Boom. Cow. Leather. Much appreciated. We need leather. Desperately. Okay, so yeah, if this is the pillager tower... Aw. Sheep. Ma. I was about to say, if this is the pillager tower, where's the pillagers? Because obviously we got to be very careful to do this so that they don't see us, and so that way we can hopefully find where they have... Yep, because look, we got a dude right there already. Let's just... Hold up. Come on, break. And do me a favor and break. Oh, really? I'm like, why am I not able to get up? The heck? There was a piece of vine there, so it was like somehow letting me climb. That was interesting. Alright, so this way we're able to see the whole village without actually, like, you know, getting too close and letting them see us. So there's an iron golem right there. If we can get that one out, that would probably be the best. There's 1, 2, 3 I see for surely on this side. There might be another one hidden somewhere around here. And obviously, once I go over there, they definitely are going to want to fight me. So, let's quickly hit the hay. And once we wake up, we will head on over to see what we can do. You know what? I might as well grab the jungle logs while I'm here. Get us some extra wood that way. Boom, bam, bed. Jungle sapling. I honestly don't need it. That is not so good, though. Miss me. How many freaking pillagers are there, bruh? Nah, hold up. Yep. Damn it. I was trying to get away from that. Ah, what? That should have hit the leaf, not me. There we go. Waste your bullets. Bruh. Go away, you freaking pillagers. Alright. Just to be safe, where's the iron golem? You are free, my friend. Can you break it any faster? No. I was gonna say, can I break it faster with the sword? Not really. Same with the pumpkins. I think it's the axe that goes faster. Yeah, axe does fastest with the pumpkins. You know what? I don't need it, but I'm gonna take it. What? How is there another dang pillager here? And why are you attacking me and not him? Like, what? Okay. Got more pillagers? Yes, this is why I freed the Iron Golem, yo. Thank you, Mr. Iron Golem. Saving my butt over here. Okay, so allies. I have no idea what the heck they do. I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. I really don't know what they do. Do I free them or do I leave them in here? Might as well. Bruh. I baited that. That's no... Bruh. F off. Hey. Boom. Fast regen. Let's make it easier on ourselves. Boom. Bam. Pow. Give me that food now. Carved pumpkin. Do I need the wool? I don't think I really need the wool. Don't need any more crafting tables. It really doesn't matter where your entrance is. I'm just breaking in. Of course, there's another pillager for no reason. Why wouldn't there be? Why is this just an empty... What? Let some light in this place. Not sure why they would have it like this, where it's, you know, just all empty, but eh. Ooh, sentry armor trim. Okay, cool. And sentry armor trim. Okay. Dark oak logs, some string, very nice. And finally, we have gotten carrots. Goat horn seek. Okay, cool, cool. Some tripwire hooks and a full health crossbow. Sweet. Anything else? Any other chest for any reason? I don't believe so. Okay. What I am going to do is come here and steal all of your banners, because I like the banners. Why is the iron golem not attacking him? I am so confused. Like, why were you not attacking him? That don't make sense, but whatever. You can come back up without getting caught in the frickin' vines. That would be great. Thank you, game. And back to quickly doing this. Shit. Whatever. Wait a second. One was here. Another was over here? Multiple were over here, apparently. How did I miss you? There you go, my boy. You are freed. There you go, my boy. You are freed. Yeah, I think that's it. I have no dang clue as to what these allies do. But I'm gonna just leave them be. Let them kind of do what they do. Whatever that might be. Go away, pillager. Pissing me off with y'all being alive still. Alright, so allies are just gonna fly and do whatever they do. Not real worried there. What I want to do, though, is probably head back to base. Oh, I like that. That's a nice one. I think that's a village. That is a village. No way. I'm just hopeful this isn't one that I've been to already. It's not like it's a village where I came from, I don't think. At least it shouldn't be. Yeah, no, this looks something different. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely something different. Okay, so yeah, the mess is over there. This is... Huh. Okay, so they're gonna have some stuff that I'll probably want to be taking back with me, so I'll come back to there in just a second. Like I say, I want to get back by base, so that way I can just put some... excuse me, so I can actually put some stuff back into the storage. think... Yeah, this is definitely a lot faster. I was about to say, I think I could just take the boat, and it would be a lot quicker of a trip here. You know, I might have done a slight oopsie-doopsie. That's the jungle. Hopefully this is the right way. Because, I mean, I know I didn't come through the waterway to get to there. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I went the other side. Okay, cool. This does connect. I was about to say, I hope this actually connects through and it doesn't, like, take me somewhere completely different. Cool, cool. You know, I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed that we lost the old world, but, you know, we move on. We're making decent progress so far in this place. What I am thinking I'm gonna go ahead and do, now that we're actually back at the base, we'll hold off exploring that village for just a second. I quickly want to, like, just physically build the building for my villager trading hall. It doesn't need to be perfect right now, but I just want to physically get something placed down. And then we can actually say we've done some proper progress this episode. Alright. Let's just farm. Leather can stay in there for now. Farming and food. Bones can stay there. String over here. Wood stuff can go into here. You know what? The crossbow, that can all just go in here. Same with that. This, we now get 2 right there. I know I've got them in the brown ones there, but I think we add a few right there. And we'll... Hopefully I can get that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright. This is a reminder to all the pillagers. Don't come near or you'll be next. What am I doing now? I really don't know. Mob drops, we'll just put the wool in there for now. Is it nighttime? Technically, more or less, I guess. Sure. What do we want to build that out of? Let's just build a main box kind of thing out of wood. I think we'll do... No, we'll do the oak log just to make it look a little decent. Plus, as you can tell, put down a little piece of the jungle logs. Now, this nether portal we did build. Now, we don't have that diamond pickaxe yet, but we got the obsidian because of one of the chests over there in the village. If you guys watched the last episode, you'll see that. I don't think I want to actually head to the nether just yet, so we will hold off on that one until tomorrow's episode. I apologize, y'all. But that one, I want to get some more, like, menial progress taken care of first here, and then we'll worry about the actual progression for the storyline. Which is why I have said numerous times, a lot of the farming and or mining I'll probably just do off camera, so as to not bore you guys with all the randomness that goes on of just literally this, effectively. Where I'm just standing around waiting for saplings to drop. Give me the wood, give me the saplings, and then we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. God dang, we got a lot of trees this time. It's gonna make a whole chunk of forest. What do we have? 47. You know, I should probably make a lead for you real fast, just so you don't wander off. I mean, we did put these here for that very reason. So, let's just quickly come here. Okay, boom. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, oh. Boom. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Once again, Minecraft logic. You could turn string into the wool, but you can't turn wool into string. It is what it is. We're gonna leave the leads in my inventory for now as well, just in case I come across any other creature I want to just, you know, take back home with me. Come here, Mr. Camel. I'm sorry to pull you away, but for now, boom. That way you're by the house so I don't lose you. Okay, I was expecting this to grow quick because I turned up the random tick speed, but, like, damn. When I said I literally grew a forest, I wasn't kidding, y'all. I literally just grew a forest out of a singular tree. Or, well, a single spawn of trees, I should say. Might as well make a little pathway through the tree. See how high up this actually goes. Dang. Like, this is a lot, bruh. The heck? There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we have officially created a treehouse of sorts. With a nice little spiral staircase going through the tree, up the dang treehouse. I love it. Alright, well, we can at least cut down a few pieces of the exterior here, so that way we can have some extra wood for us to use right now. I am going to break down just this little bit right here on the edge. Cutting this side should not affect any of the staircase either. And cutting right here will not affect the staircase either. Okay, cool. See, I'm trying to keep as much of the staircase intact while still cutting down the rest of the wood so that way I can actually use said wood. This can go... Oh, guess broke a axe. Time to use the next one. Alright, so yeah, this way we can effectively just go up, and like I said, we still have the tree itself to cut down for ourselves, while still having a miniature pathway up the middle of the tree. I don't know if I actually want to leave it like this. Eventually I will cut down this whole thing. In fact, I think I'm just going to slowly start working on just cutting down this whole thing, considering how high up it goes. And the fact that, like, you know, it gives me 10 tons of saplings every time I cut these down. Let's see. That's a piece of wood. I don't think there's any other random pieces up here. Never mind. There are. And I'm standing on them. Big shock. Of course, I wouldn't be able to see it. It's directly in front of my face. Alright, there we go. We have cut down the jungle tree. Which wasn't a jungle tree, but the tree itself turned into a jungle. Oh, never mind. We missed a spot. There we go. Alright, and now that should be breaking down and falling for us. Come here. There we go. Wunderbar. 18 saplings, 19 saplings. 1, 2, 1, 2, oh, 20. Actually, there's more than 20, because stuff is still breaking. Jeez. 23 saplings. This is gonna make the gigantic chunk of tree. Oh, yep, and there's the first one. Alright, well, in the meantime, while I'm also thinking about farming, let's quickly just grab some pumpkins so I don't forget and so that those can go ahead and continue to grow. Now, back to working on what we should have been working on. Should I make it 3 high or do I do 4 high? Well, I think we'll do 4 high. For now, let's do like this, so it's just to the edge of the water. Alright, hits the spot? Yeah, that's the spot. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Okay. You guys in the comments can let me know as to how I might build this to make it look a little bit better in the future. I can always change stuff up to hopefully improve upon the design later on. But for now, I'm really going more for functionality as opposed to the design looking, all fanciful. Predominantly for the fact that I just don't care about it looking all too terribly nice right now. I just want it to physically be a standing building, so that way I can put some villagers over here, and then I won't need to worry, at least for a few minutes, about constantly running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth from the villages to trade like a single pumpkin kind of thing. Because that's the main villager that I want to get over here. That's the whole reason why I was doing this to begin with. Wait a second. More logs. Yeah, I guess we are doing it over the base of the pumpkins here. Alright, well, might as well just... Oh, nope, you don't go there. Might as well finish up that, but we aren't going to do the corner piece. I don't need no corner piece. What we do need, though, we do actually have 2 crafting tables, so, you know what? Crafting table. Doors. Need doors, let's do some pressure plates, both on the outside and the inside. More for functionality of me going in and making it faster on myself. Mobs, I really don't give two F's about, because I will eventually take an iron golem and literally, just have an iron golem as the guard right here in the front. Like I said, though, at the moment, we're going more for functionality than for that of beauty. I did one too far right there. So let's just get some stuff quickly set up here. And this way they've got some pens. Not really that I should be calling these pens per se. That's probably not the right terminology, but yeah, it is what it is. They're dang villagers. They're gonna get locked up in the pens whether they like it or not. 1, 2, and over here for you. Let's just do a few. Like the 24. Boom, 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 bam. And how can we do this to make stuff easier? Frick. I'd like to get some windows in here, honestly. Let's just get more planks, because I can tell you we need that. I know it seems a little strange why have it popped out like this with the pumpkins still inwards. Well, because like I said, I want to get a window here, so at least this way it still keeps lighting, but that way I don't need to worry about mobs. For the moment in time, though, where did I put the crafting table? Over here. I don't know why I did it all the way over here in this corner. We're going to leave like right here for now. How do I do the fence gates again? Not the gate? Yeah, that one's the gate. Okay. Do 1, 2. Boom. A few fence gates. Yeah. Just do fence gates itself for the moment. That'll be easy to get them in and out. First guy would be a farmer to do the farmer. No. There we go. We need one more, of course. Of course we need one more piece. Boom, bam, pow. Composter. There you go. So that will be for the farmer for the moment in time, because this is the only bed I have on me. There's a bed for you, bud. Speaking of bed, it looks like it's nighttime and I need to hit the hay. Let's add some random torches on the side there, just so we get some extra lighting. You know, that probably pisses me off the most about losing the old world that we were in, because right before I had died from being there in the end dimension and like going to the end city, I had also managed to find a the copper trials place while I was mining, and I was going to do that at the next episode. After doing the end city, I was going to go for the trials place. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't even get to explore it, even. All I did was physically find the edge of the place. Like, I was mining, I found, like, a block of copper. I broke through that, and then I saw, like, this giant room on the inside. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to use that for, like, recording. And I just completely forgot about it and just never ended up doing it. Oh well, it is what it is. And what it is what it is. While I am thinking, white wool, string. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. So that's 2, 3. What the? 1, 2, 3. We'll just make this easier. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 beds. Boom, boom, bam. Honestly, yeah, well, let's just make those into the slabs. I don't know if I'll need more slabs eventually or not, but they're slabs. Mob drops, food stuff. I gotta put the bamboo somewhere. I forgot. I need to start growing some bamboo so that way I can make scaffolding. But like I said, for the first quick second here, I just want to get this down. There's a random husk zombie over there. Okay. You know what, I don't like the sand being this close to the base. We're going to clear this little portion out just so it's easier for me while I'm jumping up and down kind of thing here. Boom. Yes, a random spider. Yes, spider eye and string. Unfortunately, it won't give it to me because I'm on the wrong side of this place. Thank you, game. Minecraft logic, y'all. Minecraft logic. There. Need 2 more. Okay. And like I said, this is only the start. What I'm thinking is probably going up, like building it up higher. But I'm trying to think, how the heck am I going to get the villagers, like, up top? Because if I have them in a boat, and I got to try getting it up, the best option would be, like, a water elevator or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we come to it. For now, though, let's just gate. Oop, nope. Gate. Do I have... I don't. I left it over in the chest, I think. Oh, no. It's sitting right here. Okay. Take our boat. We are going to put a couple items back in storage, and then we're going over to the village, grabbing that villager, and then bringing him over here for us. Because, yes. I don't think I need to keep the pumpkins with me right now. I don't really plan on talking to that dude. I'm honestly only going over for getting him and just bringing him here. That way I can always do the pumpkins, you know, later on kind of thing. I'm just gonna swim, make it a little faster on myself. Hopefully it's a shortcut, but I don't know. You know, I gotta say, the lighting, I've got like part of my blinds open and I just actually looked at the lighting on the camera. Not bad. It's kind of interesting. It's a little bright on the left and then kind of dark on the right, but it actually ain't that bad. I like it. You are a worthless villager. You are the guy with the grindstone, which, yep, coal for emerald, emerald for sharpness 2 on an iron sword. I will go coal mining for you soon, I promise. First and foremost, though, yep, you right there, Mr. Master Trader. Boom. Really, game? Is that sandstone? Yeah, it's sandstone. He's just like, where are you taking me? My home is back there. Where are we going? And I'm just like, sayonara, sucker. You know, I didn't think this piece of the matter through so well. The boat being in the water means I can't get it back up on the land immediately. Shoot. Attach a lead to the boat. Right, watch this. I'm gonna do a thing. Attach, whoop, nope, come this way. Dang it, it's pulling the damn boat down. Well, you know what? He actually came over here, and he's going exactly to the right spot, so... Do me a favor and go over there. But, bud? Really now? Well, at least he went over to the composter. Now do me a favor and go over by the bed. Nope, nope. Bruh. Go in by the bed. Dog, please. Just go into there. Okay. Come on, bro. Come here. Look. Fresh set bed for you. Go. Move. Yay! Ta-da! We have captured a villager, chat. Success! Alright, potatoes, wheat. Okay, so yeah, that's why I needed the wheat. And we got pumpkins, melons, cookie cake, suspicious stew, glistening melon slice. I honestly have no idea what that's for. I think it's for something for potion-wise. But other than that, I got no idea. Okay, so doing the fence gates was a decent idea, but it doesn't seem like that'll be the greatest of items to do this with. So what I'm going to do is just simply, for the moment in time, toss them right here in front just so I have them there in case I want to use them for something, because I really don't know what I'm going to use them for. But at the moment, it actually almost looks like it's part of the design to like a stable. It's kind of interesting. Boom, ba-boom, boom, bam. And we don't have the jack-o'-lantern on us. Dang it. Let me go back here, grab a jack-o'-lantern, and we're going to put the jack-o'-lantern right there on the corner. Nope, not here. There we go, called pumpkin. We need this and that, and bam, a jack-o'-lantern. Home, sweet, shitty home. Part 1. Yeah, I like it. Alright. Well, there we go, chat. We have officially accomplished something. We have built our villager house. Jeez Louise, this tree became a chunk. How many, how many trees did I put down again? I think it was like 23, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's just make a nice little pathway right through here. This is almost like one of those redwood trees you would see, I think it's like in California, right? Where it's like the redwood forest, where it's like those giant tall trees, and you can like actually walk or drive through them. We need to keep nature alive, man. This world is just dying so fast because humanity is just killing it, and it's honestly terrible. Pumpkins! I love how fast they grow. This is the nice thing about turning up tick speed. Stuff actually grows quick, so, you know. I can effectively get progress done about 5 times as fast as what a normal world would be, so that way we actually have, you know, stuff to do here for y'all to enjoy watching. But, like I said, now that we have our personal villager just right down here, I'd like to quickly grab the rest of the pumpkins. Just go into inventory for now. I should probably eat something. Honestly, that's another thing I should really focus on, is seeing about getting some kind of food source other than just bread. Not that it's really been much of an issue, per se, but I really should get something other than just bread. You know what? While we're here, screw it. Give me as many golden carrots as we can. 22 golden carrots, 22 bread. Imagine that. 19 wheat for emeralds now. Okay, that we could do. Very nice. Pumpkin pie? Or suspicious stew. Which one do I go with? You know what? Let's go with the suspicious stew. I wanna see what effects we might gain from it. Nothing. And nothing. It was probably like 1 second of hunger. Can I just put anything in the bowls? No, you can't. I was gonna say, can I like fill up the bowl with water? Or is it specific that it needs to be like a stew item kind of thing? I should build like a miniature bridge right over here so that way I don't like end up falling into the abyss of a mineshaft that I have. Did not mean to do that. Let us... Let's see. Building blocks. Building blocks. You know what? Y'all might not agree with me, but I think diorite actually looks decent, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a miniature bridge right here out of diorite. And when I say miniature bridge, oh, I'm not kidding. This is literally like the most miniature styled bridge that you will ever see me do. Purely due to the fact that, one, there's really no need for this to be here. But the fact that I just don't want to, you know, fall into the hole for no reason. And two, it's kind of gonna be the smallest, crappiest bridge that will ever be needed. So, yeah, I don't think there's really much of a point in putting the aesthetics behind this thing. So, yeah, there. Tiny bridge. Beautiful. It is nighttime, so let's hit the bed so that way we don't get attacked by random who knows what. And you know what? Let's just do some stairs so that way boom 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 boom. Yeah, that way it's much faster and easier getting up and down. Ta-da! And I've got one extra spare stair, so there. The random stair. It just doesn't make sense to be here. It actually just looks stupid being there. What I am going to do, though, is clear out this little bit of sand. And... boom. Stair. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? In case you guys couldn't figure out the thought that I was having right there, it's more so, I think we're just going to add a couple more of the diorite stairs in here just for pretty much the aesthetic purpose. How many did I need? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I really don't know. 6. Damn it. One short. Of course. Wait, you know what? Hold on. My brain just kept doing that. I have a literal stone cutter. I could have made polished diorite stairs. In fact, boom. Polished diorite stairs. Watch this, chat. Bingo, bango, bongo. Well, that wasn't right. There we go. You know, I gotta say, second to quartz, like, obviously quartz being just a solid white, looking really clean and classy, this polished diorite actually looks pretty nice. It's almost like a cleaned up marble stone. Very nice indeed. Like a polished marble stone for like a countertop IRL kind of thing, you know? Pretty clean, chat. Pretty clean indeed. Alrighty. I like it. I like it. Don't question what I'm about to do here. I know it seems a little strange, but no. Really? You can't waterlog the stairs like that? Damn. I was gonna make it be like a tiny well. It would have been so clean. But apparently, it doesn't want to waterlog the stairs. Instead, it wants to waterlog my frickin' mineshaft. Ah, crap. Well, there goes a lot of torches that I completely forgot about. Whoops. Alright, well, I guess we can't have our idea that we wanted. So, what we'll do is just simply do a couple lanterns, maybe. Yeah, I think hanging lanterns off the side there would look kind of nice. How do I do a lantern again? Lantern. Nuggets around a torch. Okay, very interesting. That is not at all what I thought it was going to be. Can I do it with copper nuggets, though? That's what I want to find out. Or does it have to specifically be iron? Has to specifically be iron. Dang it. Unfortunate. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do like 6 of them. I think that'll be the best option for me right now. There we go. Building blocks, that can go in there, that can go in there. Wood goes over here, and sand goes into there. And like I said, I think hanging the lanterns might look the best, but I'm trying to think of how. Do I want them like on a thing here on the side, which is kind of what I'm thinking of. Let me see. Wrong thing. That thing. Deep slate. Then we come over to here. That should give us... Let's do deep slate tile wall. You'll understand why I'm doing this in a split second, y'all. Boom. No. Boom. Bam. Okay, I need to, like, add a staircase or something right here. I mean, this is kind of annoying. Not even gonna lie. It's, what, just a giant hole? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to fill this in a little. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just hoping... Good, I don't hit my head on that. And we come over here. 1, 2, 3. Like, how can I place it underneath? There we go. There we go. Looking a bit more organized. A little bit cleaner of a set. Nah, we could just leave it like that. Or should we? Nah, let's do... I've slightly changed my mind how I want to do this. I'm not gonna do it as just like a little fill-in kind of thing. I'm literally just gonna fill in a little bit of it, just so that we have, like I said, a sort of staircase on this side in case I fall. There we go. And then from here, how do I make the copper lanterns? Lantern, I honestly have no idea. Let me see. Like that? Nope. if I take this, go like this, wrap it like that? Well, that doesn't work. Bring back my nugget then. Copper. Can make a copper torch. Huh. Maybe that's how I do it, is that I need to make the copper torch in order to get the... I don't have charcoal on me. Shoot. Coal. There we go. Maybe I just need to do the torch out of copper torches here. Yeah, that's how we get it. Okay. Lantern. Copper torch, surrounded by copper nuggets. Okay. I was like, there's gotta be some way to do this for the copper torches, right? Not enough. We need 1, 2. There we go, 6 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Copper lanterns. I'm doing the regular lanterns there on the bottom. Boom, bam, pow, boom, bam, pow. With those ones on the top. So that way we get some light source both on top and bottom. And then, you know what? Let's get rid of that piece. Get rid of this piece. I am going to do a miniature aesthetic thing with some copper torches right there. And if I can actually get it to place, copper torches right there. Ta-da! Okay, that's about the only real aesthetics that I'm doing at the moment. If you guys would like me to do any other kind of aesthetically pleasing stuff, let me know in the comments below, and we will see what we can do. Forgot how much copper I had. That can come here and here. Diorite comes back onto here. Where should I put the torches? For now, that can also go there. Sticks come back here. Those torches go here. I guess I have 1 extra lantern? What do I do with the lantern? There. Actually, you know what? Let me take that and place it down by the bed. Boom. Nighttime reading light kind of thing. I don't know. It is what it is. Alright, I'm trying to think. What do we actually need to get ourselves to be doing right now? We got you over here. We did see that other village as we were exploring, so maybe we go off back towards that village quickly. Go see what they might have. Yeah, I think that's gonna be what we do. We just grab these pumpkins real quick. That way I can trade with this dude before I go off to the other village. Come here. Boom. Bruh, you don't let me trade no more right now today, you suck. Here's what we're gonna do. Wood, 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 wood. Alright, come on over to here, and I'm gonna place down a double chest or two right along the side here, just to kind of, well, I guess we got 3 chests, a little bit more than expected, but whatever. The pumpkins itself can just go in there. This one can have the emerald. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the emerald on me because who knows, maybe I'll have villagers over here that would like to trade for a singular emerald. Got like something stuck on my teeth there. That was weird. You know, I gotta say, this is honestly probably one of the nicest but also worst possible spawns I've had for a hardcore world. Due to the fact that multiple villages, but it's right here at the edge of the mesa, which gave me frickin' husks to deal with at the beginning, so... Yeah, that was a joy and a half. Oh, my arm. And the fact that we have a pillager outpost over here allows us to have those iron golems. Now, the big thing is, I don't think I can put an iron golem in a boat to bring the iron golem back to my base. But I do know I can physically put him on a lead. So worst case is I just, you know, run alongside the mountains. Where was that? We just come over here. I believe we just follow along the river and we should come to the village any second now. Yeah, here we go. Love how we just ran into the squid halfway through the piece here. The little journey that we had. Just, you know, hey, Mr. Squid, bonk. Okay, do I want to take your wheat? No, I don't right now, but I will take all these hay bales just to be safe. Are those dogs? Oh my god, doggo. Doggo! Yo, chat, we might have a very important announcement. We may have just gotten ourselves a doggo. Yeah, there we go, chat. We got a doggo. Let me grab this and pull you along this way. Don't get stuck, please. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Alright, there we go. I will be back for you in just a moment, my dear friend. I have to come inside one of these houses and hit the bed, so that way it is no longer nighttime. But, first and foremost, hey. You can only sleep at night. Ooh, emerald! Do I need the wheat seeds? No, but I will take the bread. Okay, so I guess it's raining, but it's not nighttime. Got it. What do you have? Yo. My G. Of course, you're not the librarian, but hey. Thank you, game! How many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 24 books. Oh, heck yeah. And that lectern. Definitely need to take that with me. Let's grab these hay bales. I'm just going to break the hay with the lectern because why not? Boom, bam, lectern. Hello there, Mr. Iron Golem. I am going to leave you alive because this village definitely needs you. This is one massive village and one important village. Well, actually, let me loot the place out, and if there happens to still be stuff that seems important to leave, I'll leave the golem. If not, then I'll just, grab the iron from him, you know? I gotta say, I know it's not something they would likely ever do, but if Mojang went and changed it so that when you kill an iron golem, instead of it just dropping like a few iron ingots, it dropped like an actual iron block. Like, not like a set amount of blocks, like a singular iron block. I know it's 9 ingots as a block, but think about it. It takes 4 blocks to build the thing. Like, it would be nice if it gave us more than 3 to 5 pieces of iron. But it is what it is. Okay, so melons have been stacked up, apparently. Weird. Let's come over here. Get whatever might be along this one. I am taking that grindstone. Sorry, bud. Yeah, screw it. I'll take this grindstone, too, for when I find villagers that I need to change into, what's it called? Yeah, we'll leave this here. That can just be our spare. The pants, heck yeah. Grindstone. I don't need that, and I don't need that. 2 pieces of wheat. Yeah, why not? I'll keep it. What do you have? Leather cap, bundle. I will actually use that right now for this, and that. I'm gonna take one of these. What do you do? Emerald for leather items. That's pretty crappy. I already have smooth stone? I already have smooth stone. Okay. That can go into there. What the heck is with the glazed terracotta over here? Clay ball, flower pot, and stone cutter. Okay. Well, if there happens to be a stone cutter, then maybe there's a villager that actually uses it. Then again, I don't see a villager over here. I'm gonna just take a wild guess that maybe there's not a villager over here. I'll just take that with me. Can I turn them into clay? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Well, take the bed. The OG red bed. Donkey! I don't have a saddle! Shit! That would have been great if I could have taken the donkey along with me. But like I say, I don't have a saddle on me. It's back at home base. Damn, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to leave the iron golem here to keep the villager. Why are you just huddled in a corner? Carrots for emerald, emerald for bread. Okay. You have no job. You are the cleric. Rotten flesh for emerald. Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, that's this. We're going to leave that for now, because, like I said, if you're the cleric and you're giving me rotten flesh for emeralds, ooh, baby, we found another librarian. Okay, chat. This is a jackpot of a world. Like I said in the last video, which I actually kind of forgot to put in the comments below, but this time I will make sure I remember, I am going to leave the seed to this world in the description below, so if you guys want to play this world, you are more than welcome to go ahead and play it yourself, because, like I said, this is like one heck of an amazing seed to have spawned in with. In fact, I think I can just do that now, right? Need it to be lowercase, really? Boom, bam, copy to clipboard. Anybody that might be in the YouTube chat, there is that for you guys. Because like I said, we are streaming over on YouTube today as opposed to Twitch. Tomorrow we'll be back to doing Twitch, but I just figured we would do live on YouTube to see if it would be any more fun just live streaming on YouTube as opposed to on Twitch, but it really makes no difference. Let me get the beds just so I don't have to make my own. Because I have a feeling no villagers come to this area. Oh shit, maybe I was wrong. Please tell me you don't go to one of those houses, or one of those beds. Of course, one of you guys goes over to that house for one of these beds. Fine, have your bed back. I'll make more. It's no big deal. Cat getting chased by the dog or something? This was the cleric. Yeah, we want to leave that. You're just a worthless villager. Not a problem. Don't ask why I'm coming this way to come up as opposed to just going off the mountain that we were literally right at, but it's just what we're doing. There wasn't a bed in here. This was the bed. And we'll leave you seeds as well, because I don't need seedlings. Seedlings, can't talk. Give me that. What the heck kind of noise was that, bruh? Sounds like an actual real-life dog that's whining. Poor baby. But speaking of doggo, though, I'm taking this doggo, and we are going back to the base. I gotta say, the way that it makes him sit when it was just him in here is kind of funny, but the fact that... That was a weird sound he made. But the fact that it makes him sit, like, sideways, and my cape goes, like, right through him is just hilarious to me. Huh. It doesn't turn the head when you change your camera, because he's looking this way. Interesting. Probably... Yeah, I was going to say probably need the bones. I don't think I have any, right? Yeah, no. So... Now the real question is what to name them. I might leave that up to you guys in the comments below. So whoever wants to come up with the name for the camel, and whoever wants to come up with the name for the doggo. If you can come up with the name for the camel and for the doggo, you won't win anything, but I will give your comment a heart in the comments below, possibly even pin it. We'll see. Come up with some good stuff, chat. I believe in y'all. Now, do we... I answered my own question without even asking the question. Sorry about that, guys. So, what I need to do to get this up, right, is lead, boom. Yep, sorry to make you... What the... Gonna say sorry to make you wet, but there you go. You shake off anyway. Nope, wrong thing. This thing. Farming, farming, farming. Random miscellaneous stuff. Let's see. For the moment in time, do I have grindstone? I have grindstone. Here's a cauldron. Here's the lectern. I already have a stone cutter. Put one in there because we're going to use those for the villagers soon. Boom. Extra piece, because why not? 3 bells. Why not, you know? Farming, boom. Best friends, let's go! Best friends forever. Good doggo. Alright. I don't have... I swear I had... Oh, here it is. Now, I can't name you without having an anvil. Of course. Okay, well. That is unfortunate. Armadillo Scute, we can go see if there's some more over there. Let's go put these... Let's just put the books in here for now, because I forget where we found that. Was that this village, or was that village? I don't remember. I think it was a mine shaft, actually. I think I want your collar to be blue. Now, we're gonna come here, put these down here. So that we have it. Stone cutter. That. Yeah, well, why not? Let's go see if I can trade with them. It's been a minute. Yay, we can. Give me my couple pumpkins back. Pumpkins. Emerald. Apples. What was I going to do? Really need to make a new axe and shovel, it seems. Alright, well, we can worry about that in a second. Give me the boat. There we go. Next person that was directly on the list for trying to hopefully get them to, you know, be actually useful for us. Yeah, I know. You might be asking yourselves, why am I not just taking this on the water? I quickly want to see if I can actually just bring it around the edge, so that way I don't need to worry about getting him, like, in and out of the water kind of thing. Because if I can just go literally around the edge here, like I think I might be able to, then... Wow, we are really cutting it close. Ay. Have to break a few pieces of sand. And, of course, there's nothing there. Ta-da! You gotta be kidding me. I do all that work just to have to do it immediately again. It's a good thing I always make a spare shovel. There we go. Now we can finally get you across like you should be. Wonderful. Wundervoll. I took the longest dang possible way to be able to go all the way around the village. But let me tell you, it worked. And now we have to get you over to here. And then... Wait a second. Thinking about this the smart way? Yeah. 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 Much faster than just rowing the boat right now. A hop, skip, and a jump away. I'm gonna lead. I did not mean to place the torch down. We'll break it in a sec. Let's get you. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, yeah. Well, that would be a slight issue. Ta-dum! You are weaponsmith, which means you need the grindstone. Which means we have to... Grindstone. There you go. You have my boat over there. Could I get that back, please? Just... No, no, no! Mother... Fudge. Dang it. You know what? Yeah, let me break that. No big deal there. Then we can do that, like that. We can have that, fine. I don't have an extra. Of course I don't. Why would I? Really, dude? You wanna move like 2 inches in any direction so I can place your bed down? There. Boom. Have a bed. still don't have an axe. Screw it, I'll just make a new boat. I don't really care. Let's get some more glass into production. Because what my thought is kind of making the second floor just a straight up room full of glass. Or just a giant, like, glass box. Obviously, that takes a lot of frickin' glass. So, might as well just start making up the whole shebang-a-da-ba-doo. Well, okay. That was weird noises coming out of you there, dog. Okay. That goes there, that goes there. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me come here. Wait a second, what am I doing? Boom, bam, pow. Boom, bam, pow. Do we need golden apples? No. No, not whatsoever. Do I want to make them just because of the fact that I can? Yes. Yes, I did. And now... Oh, wait, nope, nighttime. Hold up. Don't want to deal with whatever might spawn in this area. Okay. Yeah. Literal, for instance. Skeleton right there. Now that we officially have carrots, we can grow a carrot. Let's go, chat. Let's go. It would help if I had an axe. Bingo, bango, bongo. Music disc, 13 cat, and Lena Rain other side. I got those out of the mine shaft. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you will see the little exploration that we did there. But speaking of exploration, we have done quite a good bit. Oh, I forgot to put this over back in with the villagers. I think what I'm gonna do now is kind of just like go mining predominantly. I'm gonna work on the farm here, and I'm gonna go mining, and that's just a lot of like time-consuming stuff that's kind of boring in general. It's really no piece to storyline in any way. So I think what we are going to do is go ahead and end off the video here for today. I mean, we did make some good progress. We managed to build up the villager trading hall. We collected a couple villagers. We got some more stuff. We looted a whole nother village. I do want to take another look at that nether portal just to see if there is a chest over there, like buried in the mountain or something, but I'll let you guys know. And on that note, for now though, I will see all y'all in the next video. I appreciate you for stopping in, watching, and I will see you guys on Phoenix Craft Part 3. Ta-ta!